Welcome back, everyone. We're going to be going into Game 2 of Azianman versus Flapjack. If you weren't around for Game 1, we did see Azianman take Game 1 on MLG Antigua Shipyard with a very strong blink stalker timing after a forward first fast expand against Flapjack on that map. So Flapjack, having lost that map, able to choose the map for the second match, and he has chosen MLG Shakura's Plateau. And we have both players spawning in cross positions right now. We have Azianman as the pink Protoss in the bottom left position. Facing off against Flapjack is now the yellow Zerg, deciding he's going to switch up the color here. Maybe yellow will give him a bit more of an advantage. We're going to find out here soon. Yellow Zerg in the top right position. A little good luck, have fun going on right now. And I wouldn't be surprised to actually see very, very similar strategy come out from Azianman on this map. You know, this map is almost guaranteed to be Forge Expand, I feel like, in ZVP. Just because it is so easy to wall off the natural and defend it on this map in particular. There's not a horrifically large ramp, and you can tighten that off pretty easy and even have stuff on the high ground in your main if you wanted to help defend that. And so Flapjack, going to be interested to see what he decides to do with it this time. Last time opting for mutas, I don't know if that was the best decision off of 2 base. Going for really fast mutas to try to put pressure on Azianman. Wasn't able to actually get them out in substantial numbers in time to do any kind of harassment. Now he can't really take a fast hatch either because he knows his opponent is going to probably be going Forge Expand, and so he's going to go ahead and go for gas and pool, get a few speedlings, and then secure his expansion. Doesn't want to get cannons at his natural. That can always be super annoying. Getting in now with his scout, going to see the Forge Expand, know that everything is as expected, and it will be a while before we see exactly which tech route Azianman decides to go with. Flapjack taking his gas just now. Pool is about to finish, and he'll probably start speed shortly thereafter. Will he keep guys in gas this time like last time and go for that fast lair is the real question. Keeping guys on gas for now. Actually doesn't have enough gas to start his speed because I'm not paying quite enough attention. So it'll be a little moment. We do see the Nexus going down now for Azianman. Do we have speed starting? We do have speed starting now for Flapjack, opting to keep guys in gas again. Kind of puzzled by this. Looks like he will be trying to do something tech-oriented again. Now, like I said, I have seen players try to do a fast Nidus or fast drops into the main of a Forge Expanding Protoss player. This map, I feel like, is less conducive to this than other maps, just because it's a little bit tighter between natural and main, so it's easier to defend. It can be effective, but you really have to be guaranteed to take out quite a bit in the main if you're going to do that quick investment in tech and Nidus. We do have the expansion now going down for Flapjack. Speed about halfway done. Still getting quite a bit of gas here. Don't see the lair started yet either, so I'm still kind of scratching my head to see what he's going to do with all this gas. I'm going to go ahead and check the perimeter of his natural a little bit, make sure there isn't anything hidden down there. However, Azianman, being very smart, going to hide this probe down here in the southeast natural, and that's going to allow him to throw down a pylon there when he decides to push out. Looks like we're seeing almost the exact same build coming out of Azianman. And you know what, why not? It worked in Game 1. I feel like this map is even better for it, possibly, than Antigua Shipyard is. So we do have that +1 attack going down on the Forge. Now we're getting the second gas already, and the lair is about halfway done now for Flapjack. Hasn't transferred really. There's a transfer down to his natural. Doesn't have a queen there yet. It's just started. And so he's going to be pretty far behind in workers for a while here, just because his production's cut. So they're actually even in workers right now, but I wouldn't be surprised to see that difference emerge in favor of Protoss. And even so, if you stay even on workers as Zerg, you know, you want to be about a base ahead. That means you want to have a few more workers as well, ideally, because you're going to be throwing units away. Now, we do see him going for the Spire again, and I'm really kind of puzzled by this. It didn't really work out for him in Game 1. It's rare that you see players do the same strategy in 2 games in a row. Now, in this case, Azianman very much should do the same strategy. It worked like a charm in Game 1. And the map that was chosen for Game 2 is even better for it, I believe. So why not do the same strategy? But for Flapjack, I don't think that this fast Mutus style is really the way to go. Now, as I say that, it looks like I have missed a robotics go down for Azianman. So he's not necessarily doing the exact same thing. In fact, I don't even see a Twilight Council started anywhere. So it looks like he's going to switch it up a bit and do a robotics and gateway mix. Flapjack, I'm not sure what these drones are doing. They're just kind of chilling here by the Queen. I think the rally was maybe not set for a little bit. Flapjack going to go ahead and get Evo chamber down. Macro hatch is getting close to being finished. Spire is finished, opting for +1 attack even on that Spire before he gets any mutas out. Now we do have this one Zealot Changeling running around the base. It only takes 1 zap from a probe to take out a Changeling. There's the Twilight Council going down now for Azianman. I feel like that might be a little late. I was thinking when I saw this Robo, let's see, there's the Observer, I was thinking he was maybe just getting a quick Observer to allow him to blink into the main if he wanted to, which would have been really clever. Instead, he's opting for these Immortals, probably expecting his opponent not to do the same strategy and to do something that's much more typical, which is a very roach-heavy sort of composition. So he's going to get a few Immortals out to deal with that. Now, he is getting blink now still, and +1 armor has just finished, and +2 attack is started just now. So he's going to have a substantial upgrade advantage here soon. Blink and Immortals, and he's going to be able to go out and do a lot of damage if he wants to. You know, this Observer, this Observer's been spotted by the Overseer. You don't see this very often. So it's just going to be put on follow and picked off as soon as it gets anywhere to see anything. And that's, I don't know, that just kind of makes me laugh a little bit. But anyway, +2 getting chronoed out right now. He's going to go ahead and push out before that, though, and push out with these stalkers. Oh, I see what's going on. He's just moving forward to secure this space while he takes his third. So both players opting to be a little bit more passive this time. And Flapjack taking his third. Interestingly, deciding to take the low ground third instead of what's typically taken over here, this high ground. There's that one pylon there still. That's going to allow Azianman to reinforce a lot quicker. I don't think it's been spotted at all by Flapjack just yet. Good number of mutas out, and we do have a push coming out now from Azianman. Blink is just finished. There's 1 Immortal in the mix, a couple Sentries, a couple Zealots. Going to go ahead and push out. He's seen this third in the low ground and is going to go ahead and push out and try to force a cancel here, as indeed does successfully do so. Did he lose that? Yeah, he lost his Observer. I figured he probably would. So he's not going to be able to just blink right into the main and be annoying like he probably wanted to. Now we have Ling Muta out for Flapjack, and quite a good sized force here. Actually will be hard to deal with if he gets the right engagement. He needs to be careful that he doesn't get forced into engagement at his ramp. However, else all those Lings won't really be able to contribute. We do see +2 attacks started now on the Mutas. Azianman going to go ahead and poke into what is typically the third. Not see anything there. Few Lings get taken out that were sent down to do a little scouting. Keep tabs on the army of Azianman. Do have Colossi in production, as well as the range upgrade. Several more gateways being thrown down now that the third is finished. And here's an engagement. We got several Lings running in and around. We got Mutas as well. This is not probably going to be enough. Several force fields going down. These Lings not going to be able to do very much. Mutas picking off some valuable sentries. Can they pick off? Actually, they're going to be able to pick off all these stalkers and just leave immortals and zealots for the rest of it. Several more stalkers being warped in though over here. Mutas need to be a little careful. They're getting a little weakened now. They're going to have to pull back. But overall, pretty good engagement for Flapjack. This mass Muta style I have seen work in this matchup. It's a little fragile early, as we've seen in the previous match. But when you get a substantial number of Mutas out, it's exceptionally hard to deal with for the Protoss player. However, we do have Azianman on 3 bases to the 2 bases of Flapjack, and so he's going to be able to get a sizable army now that all this production is finished, and that's going to be very, very, very difficult for Flapjack to deal with. As soon as these Colossi come out in significant numbers as well, then these Lings aren't really going to be able to contribute much either. As we say that, we have a good number of Mutas flying out to do a bit of harassment in the main. There are a couple cannons back there, so they're going to be able to defend at least for a little bit. Muta's just going to kind of chill for right now. In the meantime, several more Mutas and Lings being produced. These Lings are only +1 on armor. Would like to see a bit more upgrades there if he's going to commit to this style. Going to go ahead and pick off some pylons here as they're supplying gateways in the Twilight Council. Going to try to find some more vulnerable pylons, but there's no Artosis pylons on this side of the base. And these Stalkers going to get in here and push these Mutas away. Actually, those Mutas probably could have taken out that many Stalkers. Getting into the natural now is Flapjack. Going to pick off several more workers. Being very, very, very annoying. Now going to fly into the 3rd and do the same there. So this harassment being very profitable right now for Flapjack, being very good with his Mutas. Going to probably try to focus down. Well, I guess he's just going to chill. But anyway, we have Azianman just saying, yeah, screw it. We're going to move out with this huge, huge army of Stalkers, Immortals, and Colossi, pardon me. And going to just go ahead and push here into the base of Flapjack. Going to take out this 3rd once again. Muta's forced to come home. Where's the rest of the army for Flapjack? Is Muta's going to try to pick off this Colossi? Now they're just kind of moved in here. And oh! Big engagement over here. These Colossi getting taken out by Mutas and Lings. Colossi, however, do get up on the high ground. He needs to focus us down with the Mutas, and he is not. All those Lings just get taken out. Not going to be enough Mutas left over to deal with the rest of this army. 2-1 are the upgrades of Azianman. He's going to take out all these Mutas without too much trouble. Even the Queen getting in the fray gets taken out. And that, I think, is going to be about it for Flapjack. Several Ovies getting picked off as Azianman moves in here into the natural. Going to pick off all these reinforcing Lings. This is a very difficult position for Flapjack, as all his reinforcements are going to just get picked off as soon as they spawn. Lings not going to be able to deal with these Colossi, and this is probably going to be GG here soon for Flapjack. Nexus is going to go down here shortly, and that is going to be a bloodbath now of drones. And there's a GG and a good luck from Flapjack. And so we do have Azianman taking the series 2-0. This is from round 2 of the winner's bracket of the NESPA SC2 Open. Once again, a big shout out to our sponsors, QuickTech Computers. That's QuickTech, TEQ. Visit them at quicktech.net. Also, a shout out to Greenfield's Pancake House, Da Vinci's Pizza, and Champions Fun Center. Thank you guys for sponsoring the event and supporting esports in the Midwest and making this event even possible. And so definitely thanks to them. Thank you, viewers, for watching this. We'll be back again soon with more matches from this tournament. So stick around. Thanks again for watching.